Let's continue with our grammar lesson on present tense, which is the tenses that you use for talking or writing about things that are happening now in the current time. Last lesson, we have already learned how and when to use simple present tense. Today, we're going to learn about present continuous tense. Our learning objectives for today. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify when and also how to use present continuous tense. So you should be able to write the correct verb forms for present continuous tense. But first, what is present continuous tense? Let's see the next slide. So here's a song using present continuous tense. This is a song by Ed Sheeran. Perfect. It's I'm dancing, okay? I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. These are examples of present continuous tense in a song. Now, when do we use present continuous tense? We use it to talk or write about actions that are happening now. For example, what is happening now? You are reading this right now. You are listening to me. I am talking and I am doing this presentation. I am teaching you. Okay, these are examples of present continuous tense. It has the auxiliary verb am, is, or are, and also the verb ending with ing. So that is present continuous tense. You also use it to talk or write about actions that are going to happen soon. So for example, Shalino is coming in 5 minutes. You are going to answer my questions after this. Okay. You also use it to talk or write about actions that are often repeated. Okay, it's something that you often repeat. For example, Amira is always singing in the shower. So these are the times when you use present continuous tense. Next, how do we use it? Okay, these are the rules on how to use present continuous tense, and it's very easy. So for subject I, you just use am and then you end it with the verb ing. Okay, so this is how it is. It's quite simple actually. Yeah, I am ing, you, we, they are ing, he, she, it is ing, and these are the contractions, meaning if you are using short form, for example, instead of I am, you write I'm. Okay, so these are the rules that you should take note and just remember in your head. Okay, so here are examples of present continuous tense when you use it in a positive sentence. So positive sentence meaning something that is true, something that is happening. So I am studying. For negative sentence, usually there's the word not, okay? So it's not happening. I'm not studying. You're not studying, okay? So these are all examples for the verb study. And here's how you write present continuous tense when you are using question form. So question form, am I studying? Are you studying? Is she studying? Are they studying? So if you notice here, if you're using negative sentence, the not goes in between the auxiliary verb, okay, am, are, is, are, and also the verb with ing. So it's in the middle, okay? Or when you're asking question form, the auxiliary verbs am, is, are at the beginning of the sentence, okay? So it's like this, am I studying? So these are very simple. Just get used to this. Now let's check. Have you achieved the learning objectives? So, you should be able to identify when and also how to use present continuous tense and also write the correct verb forms for present continuous tense. To check whether you can do these, do the activities in the next slide. So, these are the activities that you're going to do on www.lifeworksheets.com. Activity 3, which is present continuous tense, and activity 4, which is going to be a mixture of present continuous tense and simple present tense. Okay, so do these activities on lifeworksheets.com and try to get all correct. Okay, all the best.